Why, hello, Jack. What's new? Raina, I have big news. Could you give me a hand with something? As long as it's a figurative hand, sure. Oh, ha ha ha. What an amazing joke. Now, I must tell you, last night I awoke from a fitful sleep, ideas and theories whirling around my skull. Do you want me to bring you some chamomile tea? Not at all. I feel fully energized with the possibility of discovery. What do you want to discover? Well, the magic of this place intrigues me. What is Dreamlight, and how does it relate to the holiday magic of Halloween Town? Big questions, and I mean to answer them. But I'm afraid my lab and instruments are back in Halloween Town. Could you help me get a new lab set up? I found a marvelous cave under a waterfall. There's a room inside that would be perfect for a laboratory. You mean the Vitalis mines? Sure, I'll meet you in there. Careful you don't get lost, they're kind of big. So the scientific method quest has now started. Find Jack Skellington in the mines. Alright. Nope, not going to give me any clues at all. Alright, so I'm just going to go through here like I normally do, and sure. I have a feeling he might be in this room up here that's open. Yes, he is. What do you think of this place? Raina says. It's too gloomy? No, it's perfect. I can already envision all the research I'll do here. My Christmas experiments will seem frivolous in comparison. That's great. I have so many ideas, and I want to get to all of them quickly. So what's next? Well, I'll need scientific instruments. Normally, I'd borrow tools from Dr. Finkelstein, but that's not possible now. How about the stuff here? You've got flasks, a mortar, and petzl, I'm not saying that correctly, potions. Oh, almost certainly make good use of the equipment here. But for the experiments I'm planning, I'll need equipment made to certain physical tolerances. I wouldn't want anything exploding on me because I used the wrong type of glass container. Cool. Isn't it? Well, good thing I'm a crafting genius. What do you need? Nothing particularly fancy. A standard array of flasks, burners, crucibles. Someone of your skill should be able to craft a scientific kit by using softwood, coal fabric, iron ingots, and empty vials. Sure. Talk to you later. Brilliant. I'm off to see Merlin now. I hear he has a mind for magic, and I could use an expert's introduction to the arcane forces at work here. Okay. I had everything in my storage, so I didn't need to do anything special there as far as collecting. Alright, did he run off on me again? I think yeah.
What's this?
Oh dear. Give scientific kit to Jack. Got your kit ready? Is it science time? Raina, I knew I could count on you. How was your talk with Merlin? Very productive. We discussed dreamlight magic, planetary alignments, and etheric crystallization. We discussed dreamlight magic. Dreamlight magic is pretty special and quite different from Halloween magic. Do you know what you're going to investigate? Well, the shards that manifest here are particularly intriguing. Merlin specifically mentioned night shards. Do you think you could find some for me? You're interested in night shards? Exactly. The magics I'm familiar with are considered dark, having to do with chills and frights, but the dark magics here, though similar, are quite mystifying. Well then, you must be the perfect person to do experiments on them. That's just what I was thinking. Alright, I'll fetch you some night shards. Excellent, 6 of them should be fine. I'll meet you back in the Vitaly's mine afterwards. Here you go, Jack. 6 night shards as promised. You're just in time, Raina. I've had a breakthrough. Jack, that's wonderful. I haven't been this excited since I discovered Christmas Town. So what's this breakthrough? I could tell you, but I'd much rather show you. Let me just grind down those shards to powder, add them in, stir, and there.
Eureka!
Aha, I think I've outdone myself this time. A giant night thorn, isn't it beautiful? It's very impressive, but this is a problem for the village. I was curious about what you were planning, but this? What's wrong with my night thorn? I worked so hard to keep these from taking over the valley. Left unchecked, it will multiply and spread the forgetting everywhere. Oh, well that certainly was not my intent. I know, but now we have to deal with this. Perhaps with a few more night shards I could come up with... Oh no, I'm afraid you've lost magical ingredient privileges for the time being. I'm going to talk to Merlin about this. Well, if you must. Okay, I'm off. Please avoid making any new night thorns, okay?
Farewell. I can see into the future, so I know you should come.
Merlin, I could use some help. It's a bit of an emergency.
What a mess.
An emergency? Goodness, what's the trouble now? Well, I was helping Jack Skellington with his dreams of scientific discovery, and something went dreadfully wrong. I've certainly been in that position. I knew you'd understand. Far too well. Now, tell me what went wrong. So Jack Skellington was curious about night shards, and, well, somehow he made a giant night thorn plant. I suppose I should be disapproving, but I can't say that I haven't been in the same pickle. Really?
A dark age indeed.
Oh yes, I did my share of experiments before you returned to the valley, and, well, not all of them were successful. Luckily, I have just the formula for this, a sort of potion, as it were. It turns out that complementary metaphysics are the key. You're the best, Merlin. Now, which one was it? Was it green? No, it must have been purple. Okay, purple potion, got it. Or was it the purple, the exact one to avoid in the situation? I'm sure it's in my notes. I do know that you're looking for the night thorn's perfect opposite. I have a green formula, a blue formula, a yellow formula, and a purple formula. Which one is the right one? Oh well, it'll be easy enough to find once you enter my library. Merlin, I've seen what it's like in your house. The place is a mess. Nonsense. Everything is exactly where it's meant to be. You simply don't understand my filing system. Must be a wizard thing. Precisely. Now, I've other business to attend to. Good luck, Raina.
Thank you. You're very kind.
Find each potion in Merlin's library. Oh, it's back here anyway. Alright.
Powerful wizard. In case you were wondering.
What's this? Something's happening to the giant night thorn. Is the potion working? It is. The night thorn is shrinking. Look at it. It's left a night thorn sprout. Raina, would you mind handing it to me?
I must go. There's work to be done.
How curious. A tiny nightthorn plant. It's adorable. It kinda is. What an interesting result. It appears to be completely devoid of dark magic. This requires further study. I'll keep this in the lab for now. Are you sure that's a good idea? Well, I have to continue my investigation, but I promise I'll come to you first thing should anything get out of hand. And of course, we still have Merlin's potion should something go wrong. Do we? I just used it. Why, this might be just what I need to uncover the secret of magic here. Thank you, Raina, for both your support, my scientific inquiries, and your help in dealing with that little situation. Happy to help. Just be more careful in the future, okay? Maybe a little more theory and a little less practice? That's certainly something to consider.
You're welcome.
Scientific method is complete. Okay.